There are 6 different gauges on the island of Sodor. The first being standard gauge, which is 4 feet and 8.5 inches wide. The next is miniature gauge, which is 15 inches wide. Dual gauge means that there's a special type of track which 2 engines of different gauges can be on the same track, like at the Blue Mountain Quarry and Ulfstead Castle. And the other 3 gauges are narrow gauge, each a different width. The Coldy Fell is 2 foot 7 inches. The Skarloey Railway is 2 foot 3 inches. And the recent railway, the Crovens Railway, is 1 foot and 11.5 inches.
Are you? Free? So, how are you today?
Ivo Hugh tried to conceal his true anger.
Everything's fine.
Okay, well, but if you're happy, then I'm happy. I see you have worked them for us, so I'd gladly take them for you. Have a good day.
And so I held on dearly for my Sir Handel.
Wow, that's a great story. Tell us about the time you slept in the shed for 2 decades again, please.
Oh, no. That was boring.
But it teaches us the importance of hope and patience.
He's got a point, might he?
Oh, look. Here comes Freddy now.
My dear Freddy, is everything all right?
It's Ivo Hugh. Ever since Duke told me about him being the actual number 7, I was scared to meet him, and he'd think I took his role as the number 7, until I saw him today. He said he was fine. I meant he smiled.
I don't know there, Freddy. Just because he says that he's fine, it doesn't mean he's actually fine. Looks can deceive, you know. Freddy decided to keep that thought in his head. And as for the rest of the day, it was just the same as yesterday. Ivo Hugh came with his afternoon passenger train, and every time Freddy was in his presence, he tried to keep on a smile. But as he departed, he would quietly grumble to himself, thinking that Freddy replaced him. But today was going to be highly different.
Good morning, gentlemen.
Ah, Freddy! Are we lucky to have you? At last, Ivo Hugh had enough.
No! Pay no attention to that imposter. I'm the real number 7 there gauge in Sodor.
Ivo, I'm sorry. There must be some
This island should be better off without you.
Say what?
How dare you?
I'm done with you.
And Ivo Hugh stormed away.
Fine.
Ivo Hugh, come back here and apologize! At the sheds, the engines tried to get him out, but Ivo refused.
This is terrible. We should have told him earlier. Bryson, experience this irony of us.
Engines, settle down. Perhaps I should do the explaining to Ivo Hugh. When I first became controller in 2005, I was highly unaware that the railway already had a number 7, and by the time Freddy came in the picture, I'd assumed that he was a new engine, thus number 7. So I gave the number 7 to him. So Ivo Hugh, don't be mad at the engines. Be mad at me. It's my fault. I never knew Freddy was meant to be a spare engine.
He's right. You know, Duncan has a spare engine after my accident with some trucks on an incline. Not a good spare when he first arrived.
Aye. Well, that may be true, but I've mended me ways.
Yeah, season after season after season.
Eventually, Ivo Hugh sulked out of the sheds.
Well, I wouldn't say it's your fault, sir. You just didn't know. But I think I'm the one who should be sorry. I lost my temper and I snapped at Freddy. First thing tomorrow, I shall apologize when I see him again.
Well, that's a good engine. And thank you for forgiving me. It truly is an honor to have you back. As for Freddy, things were not looking bright.
Freddy, what's wrong?
You were right, Duke. Ivo Hugh is concealing his true colours. And he also said that the island was better off without me.
Hey, what?
But that's not true.
So first thing tomorrow, I'm going back to the Hestinage Home Railway.
No, Freddy. So does your home. And what about us?
I'm sure you'll be fine without me. I'm returning to Wales and that's final. Good night.
And Freddy was true to his word. But as he stormed along the rails, he wasn't paying attention, for there was a sun kink on the rails.
Oh, I've got it done it. Oh no! Look out! Huh?
I may have had a grudge on you, but not to a point where I want you damaged.
Phew. Thank you for stopping.
Ivo Hugh went to find help and get him to the works.
I'm really sorry I took your number.
No, I'm sorry.
And so, Ivo Hugh explained the whole misunderstanding. The same sentence of what Mr. Percival said.
Really? I figure out it was just a misunderstanding.
Yes. So, I hope you may forgive me.
With a broad smile, Freddy said,
I forgive you.
Glad to hear. Let's get you to the works, you mini power plant.
With pleasure, old sausage.
So in the end, Ivo Hugh is now the true number 7 of the Skarloey Railway. And as for Freddy, when he got back from the works, he is now the number 2 of the Crovens Railway. But he didn't mind. He was just happy that he and Ivo Hugh are now good friends. And the other engines couldn't agree more. Is this the little train we carried? When did he grow to be so tall? Wasn't it yesterday when they were small?
Sunrise, sunset, sunrise, sunset, swiftly fly the years. One season following another, laden with happiness.
Come on! This is 10% luck, 20% steam, 15% member of the Scarlowy team, 5% pleasure, 50% pain, 100% reason to remember the name, yo! We got our man Ivo Hugh, but then one day he got replaced by someone new. Fearless Freddy, eat spaghetti, call me SpongeBob, I be ready. We be trotting like the tortoise man, slow and steady, yeah. They know the code, it's not about the salary, it's all about the memories. Just taking a look into the book. Better let the engines know that when it's time to move out, you better go, go, go. Who the heck is he anyway? This engine in gray. He's the number 7, and he's here to stay? Nah, fam, we be classic like Christopher and Wilbert. Back off now, or someone's gonna get hurt.